Finally, you are about to meet an attorney who has a paper that is going to take. Archangel Michael says, finally, the moment you've been spiritually sensing is about to unfold, and it's bigger than you ever expected. A mysterious attorney has been silently observing your case for months and is now ready to deliver a paper that will take everything from one party and return it rightfully to you. This paper, sealed in confidentiality, is no ordinary document. It holds power, justice, and a long-delayed revelation written with your name in golden ink. This attorney isn't just a lawyer, they were guided by divine energy to pick your file out of hundreds. Someone you don't even know personally has fought silently for your rights, and now the hour of truth has arrived. Your name was hidden beneath layers of forged identities and false narratives, but the truth could not stay buried forever. That envelope they carry has legal firepower, and once it's opened, the winds around your life will shift with undeniable force. A signature that was once stolen from you will now be rightfully yours again, and everything that was lost will begin to return, multiplied. You're being led into a courtroom of restoration, and this time, you will not walk out empty-handed. Archangel Michael says, the person who tried to control your future through lies is about to be unmasked publicly. A hearing date is already fixed, and your name is now listed under protected watch. There's no more hiding what's been done behind your back. Type Amen to get blessing 337. Your silence has been loud in the spiritual realm, and the heavens have recorded every injustice. Now it's time for your voice to echo in the place where it was silenced before. This attorney is not just working with legal tools, but with divine authority, backed by the order of heaven. A family member's betrayal is tied to this case. They were part of a quiet scheme to reroute your blessings. But divine intervention has rewritten their plan, and the document arriving soon carries undeniable proof. It's all going to be exposed, one paragraph at a time. Inside the document are lands, property deeds, withheld payments, and names of people who swore oaths against your future. These records were meant to be destroyed, but the fire couldn't touch them because of angelic protection. Now the evidence will serve you like a shield, and it will speak louder than any lie ever told about you. Type Amen to get blessing 412. You'll be asked to sign something, do it. That one stroke of your pen will remove years of sabotage, and it will unlock doors you thought were sealed forever. They wanted you to doubt your worth, but your name is written in light across that contract. The person who tried to be you legally is now afraid. They received news of this upcoming meeting and tried to cancel it with bribes and manipulation. But God is overseeing this moment, and no force can delay it anymore. You may feel nervous before meeting this attorney, but peace will cover you like a warm blanket. Your aura is shifting from the victim to the rightful owner. You are not going to court for revenge, you are going for recovery. Type Amen to get blessing 909. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Everything that's been hidden will be revealed within the next few pages of this file. You'll see handwriting you recognize, including someone you trusted. But this time, those signatures will serve you, not destroy you. Archangel Michael says, this isn't just paperwork, it's your spiritual inheritance that was locked away by dark deals and betrayal. And now heaven has decided to put an end to their control. They've already started to lose grip, and the final piece is being handed to you through this meeting. The attorney knows who you are, even before you speak. They've seen your name pop up in spiritual records and in legal documents that had no business carrying someone else's fingerprint. The system is being corrected, and your freedom is unfolding with each revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 541. You've been judged without trial, accused in your absence, and misrepresented by voices you never gave permission to speak. But justice is not blind, it's precise. And now it's coming with eyes wide open and focus on your name. There's someone watching from afar, someone who thought they buried your case. They'll be stunned when they learn you've met the attorney they tried to hide. They can no longer stop what is divinely ordained. Your story is about to change in the very room they tried to erase you from. This paper is not just paper, it's your confirmation, your elevation, your compensation. And this time, your signature will seal your rise, not your downfall. Type Amen to get blessing 722. The moment you sit before this attorney, you will feel a wave of release. Chains you couldn't see will begin to fall, and tears you didn't expect will form in your eyes. That's how deep this breakthrough is going to hit. You'll recognize the truth when you see it in print. It will feel like remembering who you were before they stole your identity. You'll no longer be in the shadows, they will. They've already started making emergency calls behind your back. But it's too late, the power has shifted, and the court has already declared the next step. Your seat at the table cannot be denied anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 606. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You'll be given a copy to keep, a sacred paper with a legal mark and divine stamp. Frame it, hide it, protect it, because that's the document that will silence every voice that ever mocked you. They won't be able to reverse this. Archangel Michael says, the gavel of heaven has already come down, and it struck in your favor. You are the one who was chosen to receive this release, not the one who pretended to be you. Now their illusion has crumbled, and only truth remains. The attorney will look into your eyes and know that you were the one wronged. Their voice will be calm, but their words will shake your memory. Because you'll finally hear the timeline of all the hidden things they never told you. Type Amen to get blessing 881. A safe place has been arranged for the moment after the signing. This was not a last-minute plan, it was orchestrated from above. Your walk out of that office will be more powerful than your entrance. You might not believe it until it happens, but when it does, every lie will melt. People who used to ignore your worth will try to come back. But their time in your story has expired. This is your legal redemption, your spiritual reward, your divine exposure. No one can take this from you now. They tried too hard, and in doing so, they sealed their own defeat. Type Amen to get blessing 388. A familiar name is going to show up in the file. You may feel shocked, even angry. But the truth had to come this way so healing could begin. Someone very close to you was involved in blocking this moment for years. But their power ended when you walked into alignment with your true purpose. Now, they are no longer part of the legal picture, they are only a footnote. This attorney has already begun preparing your transition. There will be an invitation to reclaim something beyond money, your honor, your authority, your divine identity. And when you rise from that chair, you will never be the same. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The news will spread, and people will try to make sense of how you won. Let them wonder. Because the truth was always in your favor, it just needed a divine push to come to light. The person who once said you'd never succeed will hear of your victory first. That's how divine justice works, it teaches through example. Your case wasn't just legal, it was spiritual warfare, and you won. Archangel Michael says, you've been protected from retaliations, from slander, from unseen spiritual warfare. This final step is not the end, it's the beginning of your reign. Hold your head high and walk into that meeting like you are already crowned. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Let them call it luck, coincidence, or mystery. You know what it really is, it's favor. Heaven's favor, delivered in the form of a signed document. You will never go back to who you were before this meeting. This moment will transform not only your life but also the legacy attached to your name. And when they try to write your story again, they'll have no choice but to tell the truth. You were meant to inherit more than money. You were meant to reclaim purpose. And now that purpose is legally yours. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 444. From the moment you leave that office, everything will move faster. Doors that were bolted shut for years will unlock as if someone was waiting for you to pass by. Every delay, every setback, every denial will make sense when you step into your rightful territory. You are not only getting documents, you are getting territory back. A piece of land that was spiritually tied to your destiny is now legally returning to your hands. This was the land someone tried to dedicate to darkness, but it never accepted the curse. They walked on that soil thinking they had won. But the earth itself rejected their energy, waiting for the one who carried divine inheritance. That one is you, and now it's time for your feet to touch what was always yours. Type Amen to get blessing 676. A woman connected to the old case is having sleepless nights. She knows the attorney has proof that could ruin her fake narrative. She never expected you'd make it this far, but she underestimated the force behind you. You're not walking alone into that office. There are angelic forces surrounding your path like an army. Every step has been cleared, every document protected. Inside the attorney's office, there's a folder with your name written in gold script. This isn't ordinary ink, this is a spiritual marking to signal your elevation. You'll see it, and something inside your soul will awaken like it's been waiting lifetimes. Type Amen to get blessing 255. You are about to sign a restoration that was supposed to happen 11 years ago. But because of manipulation, bribes, and spiritual interference, it was blocked. That delay has now turned into double compensation. They tried to remove your name from every inheritance page. But instead, your name is now written twice, once in the natural, once in the divine. There's no erasing it now. This attorney has no personal connection to you, yet they were pulled by a force stronger than law. They dreamt of your face, your name, and your voice before ever meeting you. That's how powerful your divine appointment is. Type Amen to get blessing 300. Your home is about to become peaceful again. The stress of old legal issues, money lost, properties gone, those burdens are breaking off. What you thought was gone for good is now returning through unexpected channels. There is a large amount of money attached to your name in this file. It's been sitting in limbo, unclaimed, waiting for your energy to match your inheritance. That time has come, and it cannot be delayed anymore. A jealous person once took the paper to an agent and tried to forge your identity. But their false signature is now exposed, and the court is ready to charge them. You won't need to fight, just show up, and the truth will do the rest. Type Amen to get blessing 112. The night before the meeting, don't be surprised if you feel anxious or emotional. That's your spirit preparing to shift dimensions. When divine justice arrives, your body often senses the breakthrough before it lands. Sleep peacefully knowing angels will stand guard while you rest. Your dreams will show you symbols, maybe even visions of scales or sealed letters. It's confirmation that you're walking into the greatest legal victory of your life. Someone is about to go silent when they find out you've seen the evidence. They'll block you, avoid you, pretend they never knew you. Let them disappear, your elevation doesn't require their apology. Type Amen to get blessing 747. You were once laughed at for believing justice would come. They called you dramatic, delusional, or too hopeful. But now the very paper they said didn't exist will be placed in your hands. It will be notarized, authenticated, and officially closed in your favor. No appeals, no loopholes, no reversals. Heaven wrote the last word on this, and it says, rightful owner restored. Archangel Michael says, everything you thought was forgotten is now being honored. Your loyalty, your patience, your spiritual fight has not been in vain. You are about to walk in dignity again, fully seen, fully vindicated. Type Amen to get blessing 511. Keep your voice calm during the meeting, there's no need to fight for what is already yours. Let the documents speak for themselves. And let the angels handle anything that tries to interfere. You may see names you recognize in the file. People who smiled at you, while working to ruin you quietly. But now they are outnumbered, by truth, by evidence, and by the divine. A public record is being opened in your name. Soon, people will speak your name with respect. Not out of fear, but because your restoration will be too loud to deny. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 900. This attorney has been waiting for this day for weeks. They knew someone would walk in and change everything, and that someone is you. Their mission is not just to assist you but to witness your breakthrough. A court clerk will read something that shakes the room. It will expose how your blessing was once sold like a secret, traded like property. But now it is under spiritual protection, guarded by fire and truth. They thought your silence meant you were defeated. But silence was your strategy. Now, you'll speak when it matters most, and everything will shift. Type Amen to get blessing 818. After this legal shift, you'll notice a ripple in your life. Unexpected calls, surprise messages, old contacts suddenly remembering your name. That's because the spiritual realm has broadcasted your return. You'll no longer need to beg for opportunities, opportunities will beg to reach you. Your name is now in rooms you've never stepped into. This document is not just a win, it's a signal to the world that you've arrived. So walk boldly, speak clearly, and claim what's yours. No more fear. Just favor. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The person who once blocked your breakthrough is now under investigation. They tampered with files, used someone to impersonate your name, and even paid someone to delay the court process. But what they didn't know is that heaven already started documenting every act in its own sacred archive. Now, their hands are tied. Their power is unraveling, and even their allies are backing away in fear. Because the truth that's about to come out will not only free you, it will expose every person they used. They swore you would never rise again. But they forgot, you're backed by something no human can outmaneuver, divine law. And now that divine law is writing your story anew. Type Amen to get blessing 456. You're not just getting land or money back, you're reclaiming your spiritual rank. What they tried to bury has now become your throne. Every sacrifice, every sleepless night, every ignored cry, it's all accounted for. You've entered a moment where heaven has given the attorney supernatural wisdom. They know exactly what to say, how to fight, and when to reveal the final blow. You'll watch the stronghold collapse without lifting a finger. That folder in their hand is glowing in the spirit realm. Because it contains the exact moment your life begins to shift publicly. Not in silence anymore, but in undeniable power. Type Amen to get blessing 298. A video clip or photo will resurface tied to this case. It was once suppressed or erased, but now, it's being submitted as evidence. And it will change everything about the narrative others tried to frame around you. Someone is terrified right now, they feel the pressure of this moment. They know what's inside that document and how it confirms what they tried to hide. You may not have seen it coming, but their guilt has finally caught up. This attorney has divine timing. They were sent now because you are strong enough to receive what's yours. The old you couldn't have handled this, but the new you is crowned and ready. Type Amen to get blessing 600. You will soon get a call that will sound simple, but it's the call that opens destiny. Answer it. Speak from your soul. Let the truth flow freely. You don't need scripts or fear, your spirit knows what to do. The paper being signed will include numbers and terms that make your heart beat faster. It may even feel overwhelming, but don't worry, it's all aligned. The legal language is now matching your spiritual promise. Archangel Michael says, "Be still and receive this moment with sacred awareness." You have crossed the line from delay into divine manifestation. There's no going back, only forward into justice and joy. Type Amen to get blessing 731. Some people will pretend to celebrate you when they hear the news. Be wise. Not everyone smiling is genuine. Keep the details private until the contract is fully executed and secured. After this, you'll be spiritually bulletproof. They won't be able to mock, stop, or copy you ever again. This victory is too unique, too anointed, too specifically written in your divine book. Your ancestors have been watching this battle from above. They prayed for this moment, and now they are rejoicing in the heavens. Because their bloodline is being restored through you. Type Amen to get blessing 843. Your next 72 hours will feel like a movie. Phone calls, sealed envelopes, sudden changes, all pointing to the fulfillment of this prophecy. Do not be afraid. You were born to walk through this door. There may be one final attempt by the enemy to scare or distract you. Ignore it. It's desperation, not power. Keep your focus on the paper, the truth, and the light that's pulling you forward. This attorney will say your name with such certainty, it will feel like the world stopped. Time will slow for a second, and your spirit will say, "This is the moment we've waited for." Let it happen. Let it break the curse. Let it start the legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 119. They tried to make you feel like a problem. But now, the court will see you as the solution. And the judge who reads your case will be guided by angels, not influence. There's no more delay left in the timeline. Everything that was paused is now active. Every file that was misplaced is now returned and aligned. Walk tall, chosen one. Your life is being rewritten by divine force.